A Polish supercar? Yes. Jaguar will make that sexy SUV. The new Hyundai Genesis gets a price tag. Detroit Electric is moving ahead with its production plans for the SP01. Sounds like a really weak sunscreen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be SPF. Anyway, Salene's EV sports car sketch is on the way, and side mirrors may be eliminated in the future. Plus, your FLD question of the day. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D. All that and more today on Fastlane Daily. Isn't that nice? Well, of course it is. Right, okay?
Yes.
Do you love the wind blowing in your face and the feeling of the open road? Well, you'll want to enter eBay's Ultimate Motors giveaway to win this 2014 Indian Chief Classic motorcycle. Keyless start comes on this bike. Just climb on it, hit the start button, and go. But if that isn't your thing, hey, eBay's also giving you a chance to win the 2014 Cadillac CTS, which we FLD toured, Omar to be exact. And that video will be out this weekend. So be sure to enter by clicking the link in the description, and you may have yourself a new ride. That'd be nice. I'll take either one. I'm not picky.
Got your motorcycle license?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I will. Do you think side mirrors are just a complete inconvenience? I guess at times they can be, Max.
Yeah.
You know? But the alliance of automobile manufacturers, including GM, Toyota, and Tesla, are trying to make side view mirrors thing of the past. Instead, the group is asking that mirrors be replaced with cameras to help with, aerodynamics, fuel economy, and improve visibility. So how would this work? Well, VW uses side view cameras on its XL1 concept, and it has screens on the inside of the car door. And I would assume that works pretty well. I mean, it's a concept, not like that's out on the road right now. Also, some current production cars have 360 view cameras already, so this would just maybe be an extension of that. Honestly, I don't care either way. The side view mirrors work well for me. Wanting to see what's behind me, so whatever. We'll see what happens. Moving on. Looks like Saleen is getting ready to reveal its Tesla Model S-based EV sports car, and on April 12th, we'll see sketches of that car. So not the actual thing. We're just going to see sketches. We don't know much more. Should be interesting though. I guess we'll know more later this month.
Oh yeah.
Simple as that. Speaking of EV sports cars, Detroit Electric has production plans for its Lotus Elise-based SP1 sports car. All 999 examples will reportedly be built in Holland. That's right, a company with Detroit in their title will produce cars outside the U.S. For $135,000, you can get the 200 horsepower EV model with a 4-speed automatic. You want to pony up some more cash? You can get a 5-speed manual or a 2-speed automatic. 0 to 60 takes 3.7 electric seconds. See what I did there? And the top speed is 155 miles per hour. You get a 180-mile range on a full charge. Detroit Electric also plans to release a $50,000 sedan later this decade. Excuse me one second, my phone's ringing up. Yeah, what's up, Tesla? Oh, they just said they did that already. So.
You got him.
Yeah, got him. The Tesla Roadster, based on a lease. And now you have basically a Model S thing coming. Okay. Tesla calls me. That was the Musk man himself.
Oh, wow.
He calls me personally. The phone doesn't even need to ring. I just know it's him. All right. The new Hyundai Genesis has been priced, and those new looks are a little more expensive. The base model will cost $2,800 more than the outgoing model, so that brings you to $38,000. Still, that's a good price. Add in all-wheel drive, and we're talking $40K territory. If you want the 5-liter V8 version, the Genesis jumps up to $51,000. At those prices, you get a very well-equipped Hyundai Genesis. But you can get the Signature Package, Technology Package, or Ultimate Package as well. And then a fully loaded V8 Genesis will cost $62,000. But for that, you get all the luxuries of its German rivals for a fraction of the price. Or not a fraction, but for a lot less. And I'll be driving the new Genesis in Arizona this weekend, so I'll personally let you guys know what I think. All right?
It's going to be fun.
That's going to be fun. It'll be a good time. Remember that sexy Jaguar Cx17 crossover concept that we saw when we were in Frankfurt, Germany? Of course you do. Right, AK?
Yeah.
You were there. Well, a production model is coming in 2016. That's right. It'll square up against the Porsche Macan as a rear-wheel drive, confident handling crossover. Should have a range of 4-cylinder engines with a top-dog twin-turbo version, likely putting the pressure on the Macan Turbo. Right?
Oh, that's really
How's that top dog?
top dog.
Top dog. Max, speaking of you, are you excited about that new Polish supercar?
Oh yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah.
You're excited about it? You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, you'd be like most people, actually. Little-known automaker Aranera Automotive has a supercar called Husaria, something like that. Well, it's going to have a 6.2-liter GM V8 at its core. The car makes 641 horsepower and 605 pound-feet of Erica.
Torque.
Yeah, torque, not pound-feet of Erica. That just doesn't make any
That
sense.
sounds really weird.
Yeah. 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. And a 211 mile per hour top speed. I say that because that car is very sexy. It isn't just power that makes the Husaria so fast. Husaria. A mix of steel and carbon fiber construction keeps weight to just 2,860 pounds. That's 1,300 kilograms. For the performance, the price is actually reasonable at $160,000. Hey, I think it looks great. I personally like the blue one. It's like a cross between a McLaren MP4-12C meets maybe the Lamborghini Huracan, a little bit of Ferrari 458 thrown in. I'm just saying, kind of looks like a mixture of, it looks good to me. I like it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All right, time for your FLD question of the day. We have an interesting question from FLD fan named John. Go ahead, man.
What's up, FastLaneDaily, Derek D, AK, Leo, and Erica?
Ah, what's up, John? You even shouted out Leo in there. Nice. And Erica, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
Right?
cool.
Shout out to the rest of the guys. You got to remember everyone when to do that. Anyway, you're on the bridge of a ship, which is an FLDQ of the D first.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, what's the torque on that thing? It's probably up there.
Torque for days.
Torque for days on that ship. Anyway, what is your question, John? Go.
My FLD question of the day is, if you're going to drive throughout Philippines, you are going to expect heavy traffics, difficult roads. Sometimes you have to pass through the river because the bridge is broken, and sometimes you will meet some hostiles in the roads. So therefore, what car would you like to bring, and who would be your company? Thanks.
Okay. Whoa. Wow. Wow. It was a little long one today. So okay. So let me see if I got this straight. You said if you're going to drive throughout the Philippines, you should expect heavy traffic, difficult roads. You may have to pass through a river, maybe because of a bridge is broken, and you might encounter hostiles on the road. Hostiles, I think, could be anything from a pothole to a roving bandit with a gun.
Oh yeah.
Right? Okay, so based on that info, your question was, what car would you like to bring there, and who would be your company? Right? Got that straight? Okay, here we go. Well, for me, I think I might say I'd want a blacked out, bulletproof Range Rover, right? And my company would be Arnold Schwarzenegger, circa Terminator 2.
Okay.
Could have a gun and be able to shoot the roving bandits.
Right.
Right? And any Sports Illustrated model. Pick one. I don't know. Kate Upton or something. Sure. That would be my company.
Right.
Right? AK, what about you?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Caught you off guard. Max, what about you?
I'd probably bring a convertible.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Totally not bulletproof.
Yeah.
All right. And who's your company?
Oh, who's my company?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
I thought you.
Yeah, Snake. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Gary Coleman.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Gary Coleman. Tom.
International Max Pro MRAP with Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. Good call on that one. Yeah. So that's those are our picks. You know, John. We appreciate that question, and if you'd like to let us know who you'd like to take on. Whatever. It was a great question.
Yeah.
Be sure to blast "I'm on a Boat" while you're out there on that ship. That's a great song. All right. Appreciate the questions. You, of course, you could send in your own and let us know what you think or what you would do in that scenario using hashtag FLDQ of the D. All right. That'll do it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Come on, man. Gary Coleman. Erica, what about you? What would you have taken on that? All right. So you heard the question before.
Yeah.
You're in the Philippines. You need a car and your company. What are you going with?
That like giant 6-wheel Mercedes.
Oh,
from
yeah,
Top
yeah, yeah.
Gear,
That's right.
And I take Derek T.
Oh, she takes
Obviously.
me. That's right, because I could beat off
Yeah.
some roving bandits.
Probably, but it won't get us very far.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby. Tuning in the fast lane daily. Car magazines and road news, man. Ain't got the time for shopping at the newsstand. We're living in the fast lane, baby. Tuning in the fast lane daily. News for the always on the go folks. Merge to the left and pass all the slow pokes. You can view how you choose to, FastLaneDaily.com or YouTube. Hosted by my man Derek D. Subscribe right now, don't just take it from me.